So, what was your sports story?
Oh, yeah. So mine was on Andre Iguodala.
Okay.
And actually, I believe he actually did get traded before the trade deadline yesterday to the Heat,
The Heat.
I believe. Yes, he did get traded to the Heat yesterday. But so Andre Iguodala said that he was ready to sit up for the rest of the season if the Grizzlies did not get a deal done to the teams that he wanted before the trade deadline. Um, and this is kind of like an overarching thing. Because like in all of sports, this happens. Like in
Yep.
football,
This always
Le'Veon
happens.
Bell, Melvin Gordon did it like this most recent year. He wanted more money. He wanted to. I think Melvin wanted a contract extension though,
Okay.
which is
It's different.
it's kind of he still wants to stay loyal to his team, but I don't think that's how you do it.
Yeah.
But
Well, Elliot
dude,
was like that too.
yeah, dude, I personally think that like this is the worst thing to see from pro athletes because like you you're paid to play like the game, right? You don't get paid to piss and moan about where you get to play. And get is a very important word. Like you get the privilege of playing somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Like, dude, Andre Drummond, bro, that poor guy. He gets drafted by the second worst city in the United States of America, Detroit. And somehow he gets traded to the worst city in the United States of America, Cleveland, Ohio.
The the place where all sports die.
The place where sports icons go to die.
Careers die.
Yeah. But like, I don't know, dude. Like I don't so Andre's point, and I'm gonna Andre's point was like, you know, the NBA is a business, and especially with the thing with Andre Drummond, they never told Andre that they were trading him until it already actually happened. So he actually never heard from the team that he was getting drafted until it like had already went through, and he was basically already on his way to Cleveland.
That's kind of
And
fucked.
and he's like he and Andre made a tweet that was like, there's no loyalty in this business, and business is in all caps, and you know,
He
he said,
was sending me
I
a message last night. I was like, "Look at this guy, he's just crying."
yeah, dude, I was like that poor guy, like, well, and like Andre said, like, the NBA is a business, which it is, and he's like, oh, when like this big, business guy makes a decision that's risky, and they get, oh, that's really smart and whatever, but then when like an athlete takes hold of his own career, it's considered scummy. And it's like, no, when KD left Oklahoma City, it was scummy only because of the circumstance that he was in, but technically you can't fault KD for leaving OKC to go to Golden State because it was the offseason. He played with Russ. He played all the way through that year. They lost in the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors, and he left in the offseason. KD wasn't like about to we're getting up to trade deadline, and KD was like, "Hey, trade me to Golden State, or I'm not playing for the rest of the year." You know,
Yeah.
like Andre got traded to the Grizzlies, so like I don't know, dude. It just I'm surprised they even traded him. If I actually don't even know what they got for him either. That's the thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that personally. Like when Le'Veon was sat out for a whole year just to get more money, I was really hoping he just wouldn't get signed by anyone, and he would just like Antonio Brown would just wither away and not play in the league anymore.
Well, Antonio Brown's definitely not playing.
Well, absolutely not. The man's washed up. Also, did you see that he formally apologized to the Steelers in a radio interview, but then took shots at Juju? It's like, okay,
Whatever, dude. Antonio Brown's so fucked up in the head that I don't know what he'll do
basically he doesn't
next.
have an opinion.
Basically, yeah. You're gonna see him on every talk show for the next year, and then he's gonna fizzle out. Maybe write a book. We'll see.
He tried to open a gym. I'm pretty sure he went bankrupt because no one's gonna join the AB84 gym. Kidding me?
Oh. Well, Le'Veon Bell did get his money.
He did get his money, but now he plays in the Jets. So who really won?
Yeah, that's fair. His career may go down the drain.
But
Well,
dude, I won't lie, dude. The Jets are looking kind of scary, bro. That Sam Darnold is not horrible. man sees ghosts, but he's not horrible.
He's just a little rattled. That's all. Once he gets a better O line, it might be
They
different.
got that one stud wide receiver that I was hoping the Packers would trade for, and I don't think they will.
They might. We'll see.
They might. I don't think so, but they might. Yeah, dude. I think this offseason is gonna be crazy, dude. Like a couple offseasons ago, when like Kyrie, KD, I think AD, LeBron, they were all moving around, and it was even more. I think that I'm not remembering, but like I remember that NBA offseason was so hype. It was crazy. I think this year for the NFL is gonna be like that. Tom Brady.
I could see it.
Phillip
And there's
Rivers.
a really good receiver core too. That a lot of,
For the
like
draft?
quarterbacks that are like pretty not good at the game will actually have some good talent to throw to them. So I don't know.
Dude,
We'll see because there's gonna be a lot of
I'm
new
excited.
quarterbacks too. So
Then obviously my Packers, after going to the NFC Championship, bro, we'll see what they're. Dude, all they need to pick up some receivers this year, like this offseason. Maybe
Yeah, I
draft a
would agree.
couple, trade for some.
they have the running backs down. They have an amazing quarterback. They got a good offensive line. Their defense is
They're
need a
gonna-
little work,
dude.
but it's way better than it was 2 years ago. So
They're not going to sign Jimmy Graham back. I'm pretty sure.
now
So
Jimmy
that's gonna
Graham
save
is a
them, like,
waste of
9
money.
mil. Yeah, 9
Martinez
mil in
is
cap
probably
space.
walking.
Dude,
We'll see.
we're gonna
We'll see.
have Mercedes Lewis
we
as our
might
starting with tight end.
we might
Jay
get
Sternberger's the
a good
backup.
good receiver.
Dude, I'm hyped. Dude, this next NFL season, I remember a couple years ago, like I said, for the NBA, like when LeBron went to the Lakers and AD went to the Lakers, like that following season after AD had gone to the Lakers, like that was a really hype season. Or not AD. When LeBron went to the Lakers, that was like a really hype season.
Yeah.
When that was all going on because AD just went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm excited for like the draft. I might actually watch. I have never watched the draft in my fucking life. I might actually watch it this year because
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this next couple years in sports because I think it's going to be really good. NBA is doing some cool things. Hopefully Roger Goodell gets, I don't know, retired.
Maybe he just quits,
Oh
please.
God, please. Yeah.
Dude, a fucking money hungry men fucking every single year. I hate seeing his stupid face.
Dude, that's another reason that I'm definitely gonna watch the first overall pick because they're gonna boo that fucking man to shit, dude. Every year it happens, and I'll be so happy when it does.